St Helens made 4 changes to their 19-man squad. Of those, Ryan Morgan returns to action in the centres. Zebtea comes back in up front, having sat out the win against Hull that clinched the League Leaders' Shield last week. Skipper James Roby is missing for the 3rd game in a row. Morgan Knowles is a more than capable deputy. James Bentley, who earned a debut last week, holds on to his place in the 2nd row. And on the bench, there's a return to action for Dominique Peyrou, who has missed the last 6 games. Now Matty Lees. This young man impresses with each and every game. It's his first start for St Helens. Lomax will take it forward. On the 40-metre line he's grounded. Then Murdoch-Masila and Holbrook and Sean Long watching alongside as Richardson gets the kick away. He was under pressure from Westwood, and Westwood went for the legs of the kicker, and the referee Chris Kendall wasn't too impressed with that, and he has awarded St Helens a penalty. Richardson then with this kick to give St Helens an early 2-point advantage. Not a problem from there for him.
And I like there's a certain arrogance, and I say that in the best sense of the word that you get with all young halves. Remember Sean Long, he's got a real way about him that we remember, like Sean Long had. Really arrogant, confident, self-assured, great player to watch.
Danny Richardson, he is 22, so let me just say, John, he can't become the young player of the year this year. You've got to be
do your research, Wells, do your research.
No, we all made that mistake early on because he burst onto the scene this season.
Great offload from Taylor to Barba.
And Barba gets away, and he has Richardson alongside him. And Barba coming to the right-hand side. That's good defence in the end from Goodwin. Helped out by Roberts. Bentley is waiting at dummy half. Great break from the Saints, though. And plenty of tackles in the bank as well. Loose pass, though. And Zebtea hangs on despite the attentions of Josh Charnley. This Wilkin gets so far, and he then is dumped to the ground by Mike Cooper, returning to the side here today. Knowles switches the direction to the left-hand side. It's Barba again. Oh, it's great play over the top to Percival. Percival is tackled round the ears by Roberts. He was slipping and sliding. Well, it's all Saints early here in the opening 6.5 minutes. And it's Warrington who are having to defend their line again from 5 metres out. There's Morgan Knowles. Oh, he missed out Luke Thompson. It wasn't the best pass. Not a bit of it. Not a bit of it.
Oh, this is serious. Look, they've closed him. He's spun through the tackles. Oh, he's got him here. This is a terrible accident here on Tyrone Roberts.
Well, it's an absolute all-in war now. Phony? No, definitely not.
That's it.
Well, listen, I've never been a referee in my life, but that seems harsh. Well, that one seems harsh. And whatever happened after that, well, the referee then has to try and take charge of. That seemed a complete accident. Percival's next out.
The caveat to that is that there's a duty of care. I know this is a combat sport and it's a contact sport. There is a duty of care there to not injure and harm your opponent. Surely.
Do you know, if we need anything to pump up a game in 2 weeks' time to make sure everyone gets into that stadium, gets a ticket.
As well, Wigan against Castleford, 7:30 then on Sky Sports Arena as well. Here goes Ben Barba, slips the pass on the brilliant water ball to Lomax. Nice ankle tap by Charnley. Hill finishes Lomax off. Last tackle coming up here for the Saints, down the short side. Richardson with the kick, and it bounces and bounces and finds its way into touch. Hill again, into centre field to Patton. Patton will find Ratchford. Man on the overlap is Charnley.
Oh, what a tackle!
Back it goes though to Ratchford. They've lost the momentum, and indeed Ratchford is dumped into touch. Try saver on that far side. Quick play the ball. Patton bullets the pass to Smith. Smith will find Brown in centre field. He showed it to Levetto. He fooled the St Helens defence completely then, and Brown goes over for the try. Plays the ball to Farge. This is Richardson. Jack Ashworth. They get to him very quickly. He saw the offload when he got the ball away just a few moments ago. Farge again. Matty Lees for the Saints. Philbin and George King, the 2 substitutes, bring him down. 10 metres away from the Warrington line. Farge and Douglas. And Douglas spotted something, and he's trying to get the arms free, and he gets the ball down. He gets the ball down. They didn't deal with him properly.
Time off.
Chris Kendall's had a word with his touch judge on the far side. They have a try on the field.
He kept pushing, and Murdoch Masilla, I don't know whether he's done enough. Probably at that point, you'd have to say that's a try.
The try is given inside the last 2 minutes of this first half. Makinson again. Philbin went for him. Atkins went for him. Murdoch Masilla got him.
What he does provide is that quick play of the ball. Regan Grace, well, he's made some good ground today. Dangerous and confident. I've no doubt that tackles helped lift his confidence for the contact part of the game. We know what he can do when he runs with the ball.
Percival slips as Joe Philbin came in. Theo Farge, here comes Ashworth. He brushes away from one tackle, still going, he brushes away from two. Support either side. He held on to it. If it had slipped the pass to Barba, he was in and underneath the posts. That's a try bombed, or is it? Lomax, Barba, Percival, Grace, try, wonderful. Marvellous stuff from St Helens.
The very best. They split their opponents in the middle of the field. Jack Ashworth bounces through the first tackle of Smith, keeps going, and then you think it's a try for Barba under the post. For some reason, he doesn't pass the ball. But as you say, look how quickly they put themselves into the right positions here to attack again on the left-hand side. And Johnny Lomax, who's been brilliant this season, feeds Barba, who then feeds Percival, and Regan Grace walks in at the corner. It's brilliant play from a great team who are in tremendous confidence. Takes the pass, good catch with the one right hand behind him.
Advantage at least. It could be 8 if Richardson kicks this conversion, and he hasn't. Great first half. Justin Holbrook will be well pleased with what he's seen.
Don't move up as quickly.
Yeah, it's certainly a target for opposition sides as well. You keep them inside the 20, you can really compress your defence, you can avoid sniping runs in behind the back of the ruck like that one, the ones that generate momentum for an opposition side.
Richardson gets the ball away. That was a good ball from Peru, finds Ryan Morgan. Morgan will hack the ball forward, looking for Luke Thompson of all people. Stefan Ratchford did well. Deck Patton on halfway, he humps it high into the air, but Ben Barber's underneath it. There's no pressure on him either. Bit of a wasted kick, that.
One, move, Chris. Back, Ryan.
Well, it's been a very fast 10 minutes almost. We get to 10 minutes of this second half. Players can move at that pace, but now one or two start to tire, and that's what Makinson's hoping to find with that quick play the ball.
George King did well, and Chris Hill. Here goes Luke Thompson again. Bumpers are up. He went straight into the chest of Bodine Thompson. He must have felt that, Thompson. As Richardson gets the ball wide to Ryan Morgan again. He cuts inside, does Morgan. Richardson was looking for the return pass. He comes in the end from the dummy half, and he finds Farge, who gets it away to Lomax. Lomax will look for the runners. It's Barba. Murdoch Masilla's missed him. Here is Percival. Mark Percival. What a ball! What a ball from Mark Percival to Johnny Lomax. But that was sheer brilliance again from the Saints. And Lomax, with his 17th try of the season, enjoy it again.
Yeah, there's quality written all over this play. First of all, the spread on the last, Lomax out to Barba. That's that movement on the catch, his trademark. Percival was shown the outside, and then boy, there's some cockiness and some arrogance, but some confidence about that ball back on the inside to Johnny Lomax, who follows up. It's that does it, that frees up Percival on the outside. What a ball back on the inside. Great work from Lomax, and that's where all the upset is about.
Of course, it's all building up to the grand final itself, Old Trafford, October the 13th, a Saturday. And, well, that's all I can tell you. We know 2 of the 4 will make it there. And if you want any more information, contact the Rugby Football League. There is their website. You'll find any detail you need, apart from the names of the 2 grand finalists. We'll be able to tell you that at the end of the week after next. Here goes Morgan again, and they've got support either side. There's another 4-pointer on the way here. It'll belong to Danny Richardson. St Helens cut them to ribbons in defence. And they're delighted on the field, and they are thrilled to bits on the terraces. 2 tries in 2 minutes. From 12-6 up at half-time, it's 22-6 and a kick to come. Warrington being put to the sword in the last 120 seconds.
Well, we said before the game, there's a psychological war taking place. It's a war that's being won by the side with white shirts. Look, they've just got the players in their own places, and then their ability to convert a break into a try set them apart from the rest of the Super League for so much this season. They've faltered for the last few weeks, but that is the Saints at their very best again. Bang, bang. We'll see you off here now. We're going to score 12 points in just over 2 minutes, and then we're going to make the task even harder because they were already under pressure, Warrington. But what this does to them psychologically is they stand behind the supporters with their post, listening to their opposing supporters sing and celebrate. Significant moment here now in the season.
Joey Jones was playing then for the Warrington Wolves. Hull Warrington beat Hull easily on their own ground. And up at Hull, it was 16 points to 30. The following week, back they came, and Hull won 40 points to 6 in a playoff. So history can sometimes turn itself upside down. And here is Regan Grace, but at the moment, Saints are completely dominating this. But it can be turned around very quickly, can't it?
It can be.
Fortunes in sport.
Can Warrington turn this situation around? 18 behind. We know that we've just got to recover here, hold out, and work the way back into it. There's a long time left in the match.
Lomax, back it comes to Barba. Barba gives it to Percival again. And Percival is held. And the referee held this side of the goal line, so he'll play the ball there to Barba. And that's Douglas. Lomax again, slides it through side-footed.
Surrender.
Well watched by King. Tommy Makinson knew what he was doing, even if I didn't.
Surrender. That's one.
St Helens clearly know what they're doing here this afternoon. Their defence has been fantastic. They've frustrated Warrington, and then the selection of when to offload the ball and when to spark forward has been superb.
London still hanging on against Salford. The leaders of the qualifiers, 11-4 now. London Broncos leading. And if Widnes beat Toronto after we have finished here, the Cat will be amongst the Pigeons in those qualifiers, if that result stays the same. It follows us, Toronto and Widnes. It's coming up next. Fascinating match and a vital match for Widnes. Here's Barba through a hole. Theo Farge is there. He's got away from a couple, though. You don't need it. Ben Barba doesn't need any help, and Ben Barba, probably here with Tom Johnstone out for the rest of the season at Wakefield, has probably wrapped up the top try scorer in the Super League 2018 title. That's his 25th try of the season, one more than Tom Johnstone of Wakefield. More importantly, St Helens have a 28-6 scoreline here, try number 25, and Ben Barba will probably win Super League's top try scoring award in 2018 now.
The easy comment to make about all this, they are world-class individual players. Look at the balance, look at the speed, the evasive skills. It is so much more than this with St Helens. It's the lines of running, the execution, the timing of the pass. Lomax is on the outer, he's on his left foot, fires the ball back into Ben Barba. Look at the pass selection and the timing. It's outstanding. Splits the markers, does enough. Theo Farge is involved in there in committing the markers. And Ben Barba, who's coming for some criticism of late for a dip in form, a quite obvious dip in form, is obviously very pleased with himself there.
That was way back in July, so they've been fed on a diet of success, the Warrington supporters lately, on this ground, the Halliwell Jones Stadium. This is Lomax. Oh, he's gone inside Hill. Here they come again. Lomax gets the ball away. Picked up by Morgan Knowles off the ground. Oh, and it's a gift. It is a gift almost for Toby King. Qualifier.
All manner of pressure on the teams in and around them.
Well, this could be vital. London and Halifax next week. Here goes Toby King, meanwhile. He's going to get in there on the far side with Barba chasing him down. Barba doing well, actually, to keep him out wide. And, of course, the last two table-topping teams have failed to win on grand final night. We all look for little nuances and little bits of pieces of history. And here is a little bit more history for Ben Barba. It's his second try today. He just tiptoed through the Warrington defence. He's come back with a bang.
And just as important as well for this St Helens side. You know, what a signing he was, the middle of last year. Remember seeing him at the Magic Weekend and we were trying to second guess
today.
if I give Warrington fans some hope for that semi-final, and they will have confidence in their team.
Good hands, Bryson Goodwin. Oh, a spectacular leap at the end of this game. Richardson's kick is palmed out and over the line on the far side by Bryson Goodwin. There goes the final siren.